Hello everyone, welcome to She Inspires, our podcast series to celebrate Women's Month. For today's discussion, we are going to focus on the pillar She Cares, where we are going to have a fantastic conversation with these two beautiful colleagues of mine from Sidibeng Brewery, where we're going to have a discussion around how we as women care for ourselves in the workplace, but how do we extend that care to our colleagues? But more importantly, how do we balance the demands of our jobs, our family responsibilities, and our well-being? So ladies, you look amazing. It's good to have you for this discussion. Ntswaki and Thembi, thank you for joining me. Can I ask you ladies just to quickly introduce yourselves?
Okay, Minnie, thank you very much. My name is Mohlakane. I'm an experienced packaging operator with experience of 14 years.
Amazing. Yes. We have a lot to unpack about your career, your journey in Heineken. Yes. Let me just invite the beautiful lady Thembi.
Thank you, Millie. Yes, my name is Thembelihle Tsele, but most people, they know me as Thembi. I'm a production administrator. I've been with the business for 15 years. So people know me about the SEP specialist. If you want to know something about SEP, contact Thembi. I'll sort you out.
Amazing. So ladies, I have to say this. I have seen you wearing work uniform, PPE, the boots, the jackets, and everything that has to do with our safety. And here you are standing, looking amazing with your beautiful dukes in Bogoto. You've been with this business for more than 10 years in a very technical roles. Please just take me through your journey, especially you, Ntswaki. You speak about packaging operator. Yes. Please explain to me, what does that mean in simple terms? If I was to explain that to my mother, yes.
Okay. Ntswaki is a packer. I'm working at packaging. That means I'm picking the final product to the market.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm doing the quality, safety. Those are most my special departments with safety and quality. I make sure that the quality that I put is is good for consuming for the customers outside. Yes.
So that Heineken that customers go and buy or Spar, ShopRite, when they take it out of the fridge, you've made sure that it is at the quality should be.
The packaging should be on spot.
Fantastic. Incredible. Well, now, see, explain to me, we're 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Well, we don't do 9 to 5 here at home. You know, we work beyond 9 to 5.
That would be lovely though, yeah? After Ntswaki has packed that production, I make sure that it's on a system, on the correct cost, and whatever is consumed is correct according. So I deal with cost management actually. Amazing. And I make sure that the stock that she uses, it's available on the system, is also available on the floor for them to make the production to run smoothly.
You talk about you grew your career here in Heineken, and I'm sitting with your CV. And I really don't want to say what's in your CV because you get incredible things. Please do share with us highlights of your CV.
My highlights on my CV, first of all, globally, I rank number 7 on top on online e-learnings.
Yes.
Globally. Globally, yes. Yes. And then on YouBrew, I ranked number 1 even today.
Yes.
Yes, that surprised me a lot.
So here you are in brewing, you've been with the business for 15 years. What attracted you to this industry?
Mine differs. I love numbers.
Yes.
I love numbers. When you talk about numbers, you're talking to Thembi. So why I came to the business, they wanted someone with SEP and also with maths and accounting and everything else. So when I came here, I find home. The sense of humor here.
Oh, wow.
The sense of humor. And currently I'm interested with the team of packaging administrators. It's 6 of them. I'm leading them as a packaging controller, and I train the shift managers when it comes to SEP and costing and stock management and everything. So I think because of numbers and that love for the people, and I love coaching, I love teaching, because currently I am an accredited life coach, transformation coaching. So those credits that I have helped me to lead the team accordingly and to teach others, to coach others, to mentor the ladies accordingly with the experience that I have and the credits that I have.
You both speak about love for developing others. Both of you, developing others, facilitator, accredited coach. So at the heart of what you're doing, there's a big piece around development, right? Yes. And I want to unpack that. But before we do, just you in your personal space, what is currently anchoring you? Like when you are just on your own or high, there's no work, what is currently anchoring you? What are you doing to distress? Are you listening to a particular song, watching a show? Also, is there someone in your life, whether in your younger life, in your professional life, has been a coach and a mentor to you?
Okay, with that, Ausmini, I would say I grew up from a disadvantaged family, disadvantaged community, whereby you don't have anybody to look up for. I had to be myself role model. I have to mentor myself so that I can come out of that situation. So even the TV, remember as I said, I come from a disadvantaged background. There was no TV, so there was no one that you can say, I'm seeing Millie on the TV, I want to be Millie. So no, I had to be me. So I make sure that when I grow up, I want to be a role model. I want to leave a footprint for the new generation that is coming after me, which is what I'm doing right now. Yes.
Okay, all right. And then just in terms of taking care of self, at the moment, is there a song that keeps you going? Is there a show or a book that you've read that has really sustained you up until this point?
Yes. Okay, before I'm the person who likes to read very much. So after COVID-19, I met this lady, the book, it says, Igniting the Spirit of Ubuntu by Nomonde Mnokwa.
Thembi, I'll just back to the question around what is anchoring you, what's keeping you going? Is it a book, is it a song, is it a show, or perhaps someone who's been a mentor to you?
Okay, for me, I've got this favorite quote. Your legacy is every life you've touched. That is my favorite quote. And the book that I love, it's by Rick Warren, Life, Purpose-Driven Life. So there's a chapter there, that says, you are not an accident. You came to this earth to add value. You came to this earth with a purpose. You are not here for a mistake. Maybe your parents didn't plan you. Maybe things doesn't go the way you want things to go. But at the end of the day, you are here to impact other people's life. You are here to add value. You are here in this life to make sure that at the end of the day, your legacy is every life you've touched. So I love reading books. But when I want to distress, I listen to music. My genre is gospel, it's soul, but gospel is number one because I'm also a singer at church. I'm part of worship team, and also I do some coaching, I do some public speaking, and when times allows, I go to radio to motivate.
In terms of just how you guys show up at work, talking about care, the environment in which you operate in is male-dominated. You ladies have been in it for 15 years. The young women who are coming into the space, what has been your role to support them to navigate, firstly, the workplace, but secondly, the environment which is brewing, the environment which is male-dominated? How have you guys stepped into those shoes of saying, let me hold your hand and guide through your journey?
Okay, I think for that question, it's going to be easy for us because I was once a shop steward, and then secondly, I'm a change champion in the company. Yes, now I'm an employee's trustees. So it's easy for me to connect with the women. It's easy for me to go out and talk to them because remember, I'm a people's person.
Thembi, would you say it's easy from what Ntswaki is sharing with us, it's easy for her and maybe for you because you are women, or is it easy because you've purposefully chosen to be a leader that wants to be purpose-driven by developing others? So do you think it has to do with you being a woman or the choice you've made around the type of a leader you want to be?
I can say it's more of choices. Because one thing that I do when a woman comes, like, you need to love yourself. Self-love is very important. Self-care is very important. positivity. You know, the mindset, everything starts in the mind and it goes to the heart. Once you master that, the corporate, as much as it's male dominant, but you know your stand, you know who you are, you know what you came here for, so it becomes easier. Some of the people, it's not easy for them to grasp that. So you need to ubatotose ngesizulu uhambe nabo ukuthi iyahambeka le ndlela, and know why you are here. You are here to bring your services. That's one. You work with people. You need to develop people skills. You need to develop communication skills. You need to develop listening skills. And at the end of the day, the outcome must bring whatever is needed out of you. You are not here by mistake or by chance or by favor or whatever. Once you get that right, self-love, positivity, mindset is correct, and you know why you are here, you can go so far. I think one thing that sustained, that kept me going all these years, I know myself, I'm doing what I love, and I've been involved in change champions, I've been a speak up representative, I've been a union representative. So I've worked with people and worked with women because it's not a lot of us. So it's easy for me to go to our Ntswaki, to go to another woman and say, hey, Giagoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't sit in your corner and hide there. It's not gonna help us. We find in this corporate environment that we deal with a lot of mental issues because we put ourselves in a cocoon. We put ourselves in a corner that I'm gonna do this. Yes, self-confidence is good. To be courageous is good, but we need one another.
Yeah. You speak about mental health and you speak about confidence, and I want to get to the mental health one. But for a young woman who comes into this environment, do you think we as women in the business have created a space, a safe space for them to come up to Ntswaki, come up to Thembi, come up to Cynthia and say, can I have a conversation with you? Is it that space safe enough for them to feel, or are we thinking I can go to these ladies, or there's something that we perhaps need to do slightly different or be a little bit more overt about that message to say it's a safe space, step forward if you need support?
Yeah, we've created that space. With all the, because I work with different environment, just choose that one person that you can be vulnerable to, that you can talk to, that you can offload. We've created that space as a brewery. So it's up to a person to stand up, because I won't go to us in Ntswaki, hey, you've got a problem, unless I see that, hey, girl, can we have a conversation? And because they call me sometimes Mam Fundis, you know. So I say, come to Mam Fundis, talk to me. Whatever we're going to talk about is confidential. So I might not have a solution for what you are going through, but having a conversation, offload the heaviness, offload that negativity and that pain that you are going through. I'm able to go through with you through that pain. And for some, for instances, with the skills that I've acquired on Change Champions, we receive a nice book. Yeah. So when you go through that book, you get some nuggets how to deal with these issues and to go about and to be more courageous. So that space is created. If someone hasn't said it, I've seen it for this last 15 years and I'm enjoying it. That's why I've said sense of humor and self-love, it's in here.
In terms of our, people's career growth, you both spoke at length about positions where you either volunteered to be or you were elected to be, all right? So which means two things. One is you have self-awareness of your leadership abilities and others can see it, and hence the vote of confidence. Just from your own leadership perspective, how have you stepped up to your leadership role? Because as women, you spoke about being in a box where this thing called imposter syndrome. I'm not good enough. Maybe let me hold back and stuff. Lona, as both of you, how have you just confidently stepped into your role and say, Thembi, I'm going to show up as I am, Mam Fundisi. Ntswaki, I'm going to show up as I am, Ntswaki. Yes. How have you just confidently taken up this space?
Okay, for me, because as I've indicated before, Smiley, I grew up from a smaller village in Free State. That's why I said to me, I want to leave, the marks behind me.
Yes.
So I make sure every role I step in, I leave an echo on it. So I don't make mistake on it. So that's why I'm visible. Everyone can see me.
Yeah. And when Osembi, how have you confidently stepped into the space?
You know, I was raised by my grandparents. So umkhulu used to say, Thembi, ma umuntu kufuneka ufunde ukuyimela. I think it started at a young age. So when people entrusted me with such position, I saw it, okay, and for me, it was for me to learn and then to grow in that, because we know that leadership, it's not that easy. To work with people, it's not that easy. But with that trust that they have and confidence that they have in me, I needed to push and to do what I can while I can in that position, in that space, and to leave a mark.
Wow.
Now, there's a lot of learners that come through our business every year, especially in the brewery. So these are learners in packaging and brewing. Some of them are coming for their in-service. And I remember meeting some a few years ago. What has been your joy when they come, these young people? Because when they come, they're a bit shy, how to go about. When they leave, what warms your heart?
I remember one incident. One learner said, Thembi, when we are busy with our studies, they come to me when they need to learn about material management and cost management. Those two critical points. They come and ask questions and I help them with those assignments. But one person said, you are our panado. When we've got a headache, we come to you, we speak to you, and everything look as it all is well. So, with that being said, and seeing them graduating, seeing them growing in the plant, because one thing that I emphasize, as I've said before, it's self-love, self-care, courage, boldness, and know why you are here. When I see the results and they're already working and they're actively involved in the brewery, it just melts my heart.
So ladies, you both have spoken about the role you're playing and the joy you're getting from, developing colleagues, young people coming to the business. Who has been that person in your career, a woman, if there has been any, that has been the person who poured into your cup and has just added so much value? When you look back, you're like, you see, this woman has been that propeller, or has been that key opener, or has ignited what I am today, if you can think of any.
Okay, if I can remember Refense Puso, she was my unit manager. And then she plays a huge role in my life to be where I am today. And then second one is Lebohan Seripe, and then Refilo Kobile, Loretta Tlule. If I can name them, they all remember I'm not doing one thing. I'm a multitask person. So to each and every department I got in there, I found a love of a woman who's mentoring me, who's helped me through that journey. So that's why I said, if I can count them, those women, there are a lot of, I have a village of women to assist me. Yes.
Thames?
Yeah, for me, it's more of offloading, finding a friend, finding a sister, finding someone who'll coach me. It's simply Msani. Macala wam. Mbizo macala wam, which is Kim Sam. So we've been through the high and lows. She's a shift manager now in one of the lines in packaging. So that's where I put my heart. We encourage each other. She pushes me and she encouraged me. And another woman, it was Lumka Majola. She's not with us in this brewery, but that woman taught me how to stand up, how to be bold, how to be courageous. Ati Tsele. I don't want to see you in one level. I want to see you somewhere, because I can see you are capable. You've got potential. So push more. Do what you can while you can. So that's Lomka Majola and Simpiwe.
It actually reminds me of this powerful quote that says, I come as one, but I stand as thousands. Because clearly there is a village of women who've been your supporters, your mentors, your coaches.
Yeah.
I just have 2 more questions. How have you been your own village? How do you take care of yourself, you emotionally, and balancing all these demands between being mamfundisi, being coaches, facilitators, mothers, grandmothers, daughters? How do you then just care for you?
Okay, because I'm not that outgoing person. I love my own space. At least my kids are now grown up. My last one is doing matric now. So that's why I always have my own time. So I love myself very much.
Yeah.
I love beauty. If I feel that I'm not okay, I'm going out for therapy, massage.
Yes.
So that I can calm myself. Yeah, I'll call you, Osmi. See you. Yes, that's how I take care of myself. I make sure that I have time for myself. I relax a lot. I meditate a lot. Then, yes, I love reading. After that, I take my books and read. Yes, that's me, Osmi.
I love massage also. Yeah, book myself for massage, for body massage and everything else. But one thing I do on a yearly basis, if not once but twice, I book myself for a retreat where there's Mbogotos there, where I'm gonna feed on that energy and I'm gonna get something out of that, and learning more and networking also. So I think that also helped me. So it's a retreat, massage, and also going to church.
Where is your ambition, your desires? What are the next steps or the next doors you want to open up for yourselves in terms of your careers?
Okay, for me, the door that I want to open is to be a TPM capability. As a busy with assessor and coordinators now, yes, I want to be more on training people, educating them, teaching them the machines. That's where my strong point. I'm a strong in problem solving. Yes, so that's why I want to see myself in the department. TPM, yes. Capability development, yes.
For me, as I'm acting as a packaging controller, having the ladies, you know, it's only ladies who report to me. It's 6 of them.
In packaging, as a packaging controller?
Yes. So I told them this, that guys, once our structure it's well designed and it's official, I will leave you guys. I think I've served well. Not I think.
Yes,
I know I've served well. For some reason, I don't know where this is coming from, I want to venture into HR. And to venture into HR, especially development. Development, coaching. So that people will know themselves, will be bold and will be courageous, and to push that as much as there'll be things that are not going accordingly, but look at what it's working, look at the positivity.
So now, ladies, one of our values as a business is care. Care for our people, care for our environment. I just want to bring it back to care for our people. How can we as an organization step up in how we show the care for our people?
One thing that we can do better, it's wellness. No, we used to have wellness days. We might take them as that it was not helping. But when we see different department or service providers here, that's number one tick. And we used to have events for encouragement, motivation, stuff like that, and to listen up a bit, we take out our PPE and meet here and look beautiful. You know those moments.
The message.
It was helping. So if we can start with wellness, so that everyone will be aware that we can get help in this company. There are people that are there for us. They're just a phone call away. Apart from that, we can have a face-to-face conversation with the people that the business has entrusted them with our issues, no go away to, or whatever the case may be, and taking care of our people. If we can improve on development, I think there is a gap and there is a room for improvement.
It is indeed not a destination, but a journey that's ongoing. Ladies, it's been such an incredible conversation. I would like to thank you for your passion and how you've poured your hearts. but more importantly for the role that you play in this organization, in developing talent, in really taking our organization forward and uplifting the agenda of nurturing talent. Thank you so much and well done to both of you. Thank you for being an inspiration, Ntswaki, as well as Mamfundisi, for the love you're pouring in the job that you do. You don't get such titles.
Yeah.
No, these titles are being given from a place of love, appreciation, and it means that what you're doing is being felt. And the colleagues, definitely they see in both of you two incredible women who are mothers, but at the same time phenomenal and well-celebrated leaders. So ladies and gentlemen, she inspires, she cares. They walk with pride, but behind them, it is stories of impact. And ahead of them, it is many more years of influence